Those are your headlines this hour. Now back to the Larry King special featuring award-winning actor Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp's personal office, as interesting and unique as the man himself. Inside, the walls are lined with personal mementos and photos from his life and work. Here, a cabinet of curiosities from his movie Sweeney Todd, Willy Wonka's throne from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and his walking stick and that golden ticket, one of his guitars, awards and accolades. Perhaps one of the most interesting things to see, Johnny's self-made portraits of his friend and mine, the legendary Marlon Brando.
I said, oh, hey, I made this painting of you, you know. He goes, you paint?
Another amazing man in Johnny's life, Hunter S. Thompson. Here he shows us a letter and a check, something he received after Thompson lost a bet over the 1998 World Cup. Johnny became friends with Thompson before he filmed Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It was a friendship that endured for years, and one that led to his latest movie, The Rum Diary.
All right, let's talk about Hunter Thompson. And your friendship with him, you led to this movie, Rum Diary, based on him. You found this novel, right? We never knew he wrote a novel.
No, I happened upon it. Hunter and I, it was when I was researching Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I was living in his basement, you know, and I happened upon this box as we were looking through the manuscript of Fear and Loathing, and I see this, you know, folder, you know, Rum Diary across it in his hand. I thought, wow, what's that, you know? So we started to read it, sitting, you know, cross-legged on the floor, you know, reading this amazing thing, and he's like, my God, that's pretty good, isn't it? You know, yeah, it's very good, Hunter. You know, what are you doing? But then he brought up the idea of, you know, he used to call me Colonel Depp. You know, he said, Colonel, we must produce this. You know, we'll produce this together. It'll be our, you know, and so that was the plan. And
Did he know you were going to do it?
It took a little while, and then, you know, years happened, and then Hunter made his exit. You know, so he never got to.
Did you kind of make a promise to him you'd make it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So this is a commitment.
For sure. No, this was fulfilling a commitment to Hunter. This was absolutely a major promise. We are going to produce this thing together. And I even, so far as to have, you know, I mean, Hunter had his chair on set every day with his name on it. He had his script there with his name on it. There was a bottle of Chivas there every day, a highball glass filled with rocks, and we'd bang in the Chivas. We had his Dunhills, we had his cigarette filters.
It's a very unusual film. You'll agree with that.
It is, yeah.
People will react different ways to it.
I think so, yeah.
So explain to the uninitiated who Hunter Thompson was.
He was, without question, I mean, I think the most important non-fiction writer of the 20th century. You know?
And when he died, you blew his ashes.
Yeah.
How did you come to do that?
With
a cannon.
Yeah, he built a cannon. It was his last request, you know, and it was something that we talked about here and there, but I knew that that's what he wanted, and I knew that that had to be done at whatever, you know, at whatever cost, so I met with some, you know, these kind of architectural wizards and stuff, and we devised a cannon of 153 feet in the shape of the Gonzo fist that would shoot Hunter into the stratosphere.
Did it make a big sound?
Oh boy, it was huge. He came down all over all of us. You know, we were covered in Hunter's ashes. But the idea also is to take Hunter, you know, his ashes and then mix that in with gunpowder. There was something so poetic about that, you know, something so kind of symmetrical about Hunter becoming basically large bullets that he would have loved. So, I mean, it was something that I knew that had to be done, and we got it done, yeah.
He's gone from pumping gas to being one of the highest paid actors in the world.
I haven't changed. I'm still exactly the guy that used to pump gas, you know. I'm still the guy that was a mechanic for a minute, you know. I'm still, exactly. I just happen to have a weirder job at the moment.
And Johnny tells us the latest on The Lone Ranger. finally back on?
Oh, it's going to happen.
Yeah, we got the budget down, yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's coming up on this Larry King special, Johnny Depp.